to Bitboy Crypto, the largest cryptocurrency channel on the entire interwebs. My name has been every day on the channel. I show you how to make money in cryptocurrency. If you like money in crypto, make sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. And if you enjoy these live streams, make sure to smash that like button for us. You know, this reminds me of that movie Over the Top, Sylvester Stallone, the arm wrestling movie. You guys remember that? Was that movie not on TBS every hour of your life when you were a kid?
I feel like you could say that about a lot of things.
You could. A Christmas Story, obviously, is another one. But anyways, guys, welcome to the show. We got a big show. We got a lot of stuff going on with Bitcoin. I got wrecked today in a trade. We're going to look, is there anything suspicious with that? Because there's definitely something very interesting going on in my life that TJ doesn't even know about. Wow. We did not have a chance to talk about that this yet, but I will be talking about it today.
If there's something going on in your life that I don't know about, that's, I don't know.
It's pretty shiesty.
Pretty private.
Pretty shiesty, pretty private. He knows all my private secrets. Okay, guys, we got a big show. We're obviously coming to you tonight. I had a funeral this morning to go to out of state, so I went and did that. And I'm back. We have to be back for the live stream, though. So I know a lot of you guys wished on Twitter, your sympathies and things like that. So definitely thank you for that. I did actually get wrecked because of the funeral. I'll talk about that in a little bit. That was when I got a bad trade going. Not during, but before, and then throughout it was happening. So guys, let's jump in. Let's talk about Bitcoin. Obviously, we're coming a little bit later. We'll be back with normal live stream tomorrow morning. And also, guys, my kids got sports on the weekends now starting, so we won't be doing live streams on Saturday, but I'll be doing a phone record video for you guys where I'll be able to connect with you still every single day. So, all right, let's jump into it. Guys, first and foremost, 599K. Got a little ahead of myself. We got a very special announcement tomorrow. Very special announcement you guys are not going to want to miss on the live stream. So 599K. Guys, new episode of New Money Gang is up. Interview with Alex Edelman of Lolly. As you guys know, he has been on the show before on Bitboy Crypto. He's definitely a heck of a guy, knows a lot of ways doing. If you're interested in affiliate marketing or making money, with your passions, turning your passions into profits, definitely want to check out New Money Gang. You guys make sure to go over there and subscribe. And then also, guys, don't forget, we do have the Hit Network. If you guys want to see the behind the scenes every single day of what's going on here, I can't. Maybe I'll show this. Maybe you guys want to go check out that. Maybe you guys want to go check out that video. Make sure you guys go to Hit Network and subscribe there as well. All right, let's jump into the markets here. So here we go. We got Bitcoin coming in at $48,583. We've got some news on Bitcoin, and I'm going to talk about my trade here in a little bit that's doing very well right now, but I also did get wrecked a little earlier. We've hit some setbacks in the challenge. Ethereum coming at 1543. Now the market, dumping today for sure, and it was one of those moments where you're looking at the price and you're saying to yourself, you're looking at good entries and you're saying, man, this thing's falling, it's feeling good. And then all of a sudden it just dumps further. And, as soon as you put your trade in, it's just plummeting and it was not fun. Guys, let's look here. Cardano has fallen down 10%. Now we're going to be talking about some Cardano rumors here in a little bit regarding, something that could possibly be happening. We don't know for sure. Once again, the last thing we said was a rumor, turned out to be a rumor. But all I can do is give you guys the information that I'm getting. May not come to pass. We've got no definitive proof, but we'll be talking about some of those rumors a little bit later. So Cardano is struggling right now. Now, if you remember when Cardano was doing very well, I told you guys $1.10, $1, those would be some good places for some pullbacks and some entries. Sure enough, right there, boom. Now, Binance Coin has actually passed it. Look how close that is. Matt, TJ, what's that math? Hurry. How far ahead is it?
Wait. Oh, I wasn't looking.
$17 million. I'll do it for you.
No, I was actually looking at this the other day, though. Dot's fallen off a little bit, but for a little while there, all three, Dot, Binance Chain, and ADA, or Binance Coin, I guess, and ADA were all right there at 35 billion.
Now, you want to hear something interesting? Something very interesting is, and also Tether as well, is that in the last 2 weeks, we've seen Binance Coin, Cardano, and Polkadot all pass Tether and get in that number 3 spot. None of them have been able to hold it. None have been able to hold it. They've all been playing musical chairs up there. We're also be taking a look a little bit later at Chainlink. Is Chainlink back? And I'm starting to think that could definitely be the case. Might be time to turn our sights back on Chainlink. So let's go and look at the top prizes here, or the top ones. Are we not on the timer at all right now? What happened there with that?
Just didn't hit the button.
Whew, that's not good. Go ahead and move. Well,
that's all right. Just keep going.
Yeah, we're gonna have to skip a little bit because we're crunched on time today, guys. So okay, so let's look at the biggest winners of the day. We got Chili's. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. Oh, I want my baby back. I used to love Chili's, by the way, like the actual restaurant. They are the worst place in the world at changing their menu. They change their menu every single time. There's like a really great item on it. So they used to have a really good sauce on the ribs. They changed that. It's not good anymore. They used to have these really big, nice burgers. They got rid of those. They used to have some really good hot wings, believe it or not. They changed the sauce. Come on, Chili's. Well, the Chili's crypto is definitely doing a lot better. Well, it's because of their NFT marketplace. This is actually a project that has a lot to do with sports betting, believe it or not. You guys know that is a big industry, but they're all getting in on the NFT game. So they've been pumping pretty huge, 127% in the last week. There you go, Chili's holders. Okay, so let's look at the market cap, overall market cap coming in 1.483 trillion, with that 1.5 trillion still seeming to be a pesky nemesis. We got Bitcoin dominant 60.7%. We got 11.8% dominance for ETH, and then we have 24-hour volume at $137 billion. Definitely lower than it should be. Well, let's go ahead and look at the Bitcoin chart. First and foremost, guys, we do have our new website up. It's still got some kinks in it. We're getting it all straightened out, but as you guys see, it is a lot better than the other one. It doesn't load. It's slowly. You guys can get our socials right there on the top. But if you guys want to sign up for Bybit, you guys can do that here. If you want to sign up for Market Cipher, you can do that here. Guys, we got the new Market Cipher code. A lot of you guys were asking because we had the wrong one. It's BitSquad March Special, not Bitboy March Special. It's BitSquad March Special. A lot of you guys were asking. You guys know that is what we use here on the charts. Now, we're looking at the hourly chart here for Bitcoin. We got this blood diamond. I guess that would have been late last night, I think, somewhere thereabouts. Let's see what hour that was. Right now, it's coming in at 23. That would have been 3, so 20 hours ago. So, yeah, so it would have been last night about 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I was actually about asleep at that point. We did get the blood diamond on Market Cipher, and then we got the big dump. Well, I woke up this morning, and I saw it had dropped down to 48.5, and I was feeling kind of down about myself because, I mean, that I would have liked to have got in on that. And then it started pumping, and then I felt like I missed it, and then it dumped again about right here. And I said, oh, man, this is such a great entry point. I need to come in and get in this entry.
Real quick, super chat asking if the Bitboy Arbitrage Telegram group is real.
Thank you.
That is not our Telegram group, and it is absolutely not real. It's a scam.
There is no such thing as Bitboy Arbitrage. And let me tell you guys what. This is going to be a process. This is going to be a process. This is not going to happen overnight. But I want you guys to know all of the scam comments on YouTube that you see, all the impersonators, I'm going to get them. Every single one of them. We have got a mad dog on them. A junkyard dog is on these guys. Actually, he might be a small rat. Squeak, squeak. Let me tell you, these scammers are going to know what the squeak is, and we're coming after them. So that's my warning to them. You guys be careful in the comments of the videos. There's a lot of impersonators or a lot of scammers, but I'm looking them in the eyes, and I'm telling you, I'm done with it, and it's over, and I'm coming at you. So get ready. That's all I got to say on that. The Bitboy Arbitrage group on Telegram is a scam. There are actually scams on YouTube where they place Google ad scams for Bitboy Arbitrage underneath my videos. Why is YouTube not liable? YouTube is negligent. Google is negligent. This would take a 5-minute conversation on the phone to fix, but they don't care about you. They don't care. You want to know why? You're the product. You're getting great information. We're giving it to you for free every single day on this channel. But with YouTube, with Google, with Facebook, with Twitter, you are the product. And they're letting you guys get wrecked. And it pisses me off. Just wanted to say that. So yeah, be careful. We've only got, and actually there's a new fake BitSquad chat on Telegram as well. It's got like 4,000 members of it. They're probably all robots in a sweatshop in Turkey. That's where we think they are. We're figuring it out, guys. That's what I'm going to say. But the point is that, no, it is a scam. Guys, I would never ask anyone for an investment. We don't do arbitrage. I don't take $1 from anybody for anything. I'm not going to, do a call with you and spend an hour talking you through crypto. I don't do any of that stuff. So you guys know, this is where you get the free information. We'll have more on the website soon about that. So back to the Bitcoin chart here. Right now, what we're looking at on the hourly chart, I got fired up. This stuff pisses me off.
Yeah, that's
when
good.
you got people in the BitSquad that are losing money, that are new to crypto, and this is your first experience, you get scammed by an impersonator, it pisses me off really bad. More than F2 pool even. So I can tell you, they're not going to like what we're going to be doing. So guys, this is what I want to show you here. We got the green dot, the big green dot on the 1 hour chart. And what we usually see from this is a move up. If we go back and look at the last time we got it, you guys know we got this one, and then we got a yellow X, which means manipulation, price will be going down. These yellow X's are pretty much F2 pool, just know that. And then we got the green dot that confirmed without the yellow X, and then we got that move, okay? And we go back further, we see the last time you got 2 green dots together. Well, that's not what I want to do. The last time you got these green dots together, I mean, it wasn't as big of a run-up, but it definitely was still a pretty big gain. It would have been from here to here. I mean, you're still 6%. So if you're doing that on leverage, if you're doing that 30x leverage, I mean, that's 180% gain. So definitely pretty good. Well, if you're using my crazy leverage anyways. So right now, what we're looking at for Bitcoin and Market Cipher is we are looking, go ahead and go to the next one. What we are looking at is it looks like it finally has gone bullish. Now, with the green, we still are waiting for well, it did confirm actually. This was on the last hour and it has confirmed on this candle right here. Let me remove these drawings here.
And real quick, just tell people what you mean when you say confirmed.
Okay, so confirmed. What this means when we're talking charts and we're talking about confirmation is you'll get an indicator, okay? You'll get an indicator such as the green dot here, okay? But it can disappear. It's called reprinting. When we say an indicator reprints or a signal reprints, that means that it appears and then something changes, because you got to remember this is an hour time frame. A lot can happen in this time frame. So if it pops up at the beginning of the hour, we don't actually have confirmation that this green dot is going to be here when we look back in 5 days, because it could disappear within that hour. But once the hour is up, once this candle right here, once that hour is over and the new one reprints, the new candle comes out, now this is confirmed, because this green dot down here will be here forever on this chart. It will not disappear because the hour's over. So that's what we're talking about when we say that. So I'm very glad, because right now I am in a trade. Now, once again, if you guys want to get on Bybit, you guys can head over to bitboycrypto.com/deals. We know a lot of guys are trading on Bybit. A lot of guys are using Market Cipher very, very successfully. But you don't win every time. So right now I'm in a trade. I'm up $10,500 in this trade. We are doing pretty well. I do have to wonder if we're getting attacked on our, because I got to say, it's a little weird to me that I decided to start like putting what I was trading on Twitter. Literally the first one I do, I get absolutely wrecked on. It's a little weird. We know that F2 Pool hates us. I think they have a lot to do with some stuff that's going on right now. And so I don't know. Are they dumping intentionally to try to make me look bad? I don't think it's out of the question. We are the largest cryptocurrency channel. We got a big voice. We have passionate people. And, I don't think it's out of the question. This morning on Twitter, something very strange happened, which is I got a post, and within that post, I had hundreds of comments that were duplicate comments. Now, I started trying to block them, but it was too many, so I just ended up changing the filter so I don't necessarily get through where I see them. They may still be there. And it was of people that had avatars of like Raoul Pal. This is what TJ doesn't know. Okay. Plan B's avatar, and they were just totally random usernames. And everyone said the same thing. It all said, some people think that we may be alone in the universe. But actually, science seemed to suggest that due to the molecular data of the structures from the Big Bang, it was basically a paragraph from a scientific paper or essay, and it was hundreds of those just in the comments.
Weird.
Very weird. Obviously bot comments.
Right.
Obvious trying to send a message. So I don't know what the message is, but I do know I don't care. That's what I do know. And I say I don't care because I do care, right? Like, you can come at me, but we gonna keep coming. So y'all, just keep on keeping on there. But so, I don't know. Are they trying to mess with me? I don't know. But this is what happened. So I did this morning get absolutely wrecked on this trade. I lost a big part of our account. We were up to about $70,000 in the account. We are now, total amount in the account, $40,000 as of right now. $40,000 in the account right now. So we're still 4x from where we started. We did lose a huge chunk. All it would have taken was one good move there. I got a little impatient. I will tell you that it seems like when I'm traveling and trading at the same time, doesn't seem to be going well. I don't have all the data in front of me. I don't have the crypto quant pulled up to look at what F2 pool's doing. And so I got wrecked on that trade. It happens, guys. But the same stuff I was doing to make the money, the same stuff I did when I lost a trade. You just be consistent. And yes, there were a few differences. I wasn't in my home location. But what happened is, here's why I lost a trade. I think this is very important, okay? I lost the trade because I was at the funeral. During the funeral itself, I'm standing there. Very sad moment. It was basically a tragedy, but, still a life to be celebrated. And what happened is I had set a trade in the car on the way there. And I decided, I was going to pull my phone out of my pocket just a glance. People, it's a funny story, but, people got to look at their phones, So I just pulled it out for 1 second. I just looked at it, and I was up 0.1 BTC. Now, when I'm up 0.1 BTC in a trade like this, especially one that had been in the negative a little bit, I'm going to take the profits. So I'm going to lock the profits in there. I'm going to lock it to where I'll make at least 0.03, and then I can let it run, and I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry, am I going to liquidate or whatever? But I didn't want to do that because I was at the funeral. And so I looked at it and I just said, it'll be fine. And I put it back in my pocket. And then a little bit later, after the funeral was over, I pulled it up and I was down 0.1 BTC. And I missed my chance to lock in the profits. And that's the important thing. You got to lock in the profits when you get them. You can't just willy-nilly say, it's going to go up, it's going to go up. When you're in the green, it's an opportunity. When you let that opportunity slip and you end up back in the red, that's a bad thing. And the proof is in the pudding. This right here is the result of me not locking in the profit when I had it. Now, would I have done it the same way? I probably would have never pulled it out of my phone and out of my pocket in the first place, if I'm being honest with you guys. I probably wouldn't do it at all. So would I have actually taken the time during the funeral to do that? No, I wouldn't have. So sometimes you just win some, you lose some, you take it in stride, you move on to the next one. So that's what we're doing. And that's what we got going right now. We do have a trade open right now. We're up 10K, so we're getting some of that back. Let's go ahead right now. We should go ahead and lock some of that profit in, just like we just talked about. We'll lock some profit in here. You got to take it off when I actually do that. So yeah, it's fine. It's fine
for some reason.
So we'll go ahead and lock that in right there. So we definitely locked in a win here, and we're going to hope that it continues to go up, get a little more comfortable, but we want to be comfortable. So let's look at the Bitcoin data. There's a lot of Bitcoin data going on right now. This is our report from Exablock. We do have a custom Exablock report for the BitSquad coming out here pretty soon. So we're really excited to be working about them. I think we signed the paperwork with them this week, and we're really excited to be working with them. But this just kind of shows the total market cap. And here's something interesting to look at. Look at the altcoin market compared to Bitcoin. When you look here, what you see is that Bitcoin is starting to take off, and we're not really seeing that altcoin season. But here's what I really want you to look at. Let's look at the last 2 times that we saw over this last month that we saw kind of the same action. We saw it here. We got to get something for the screen that'll highlight. I think that exists, by the way, for OBS. But right here, and then look what happened. Boom, boom. It went up. And then again, kind of right here, you saw the same thing. And then another boom. So what you really want right now, or what you can expect, is this is such a perfect curve here. If you really look at this curve from the beginning of February for altcoins, and this one right here, this one seems to be, going to higher places, but it is a very even curve. It's pacing up very nice. At some point, we are going to get that explosion for altcoins. I think we're going to get another run here pretty soon. Looking at the Nupal, thank you Glassnode for hooking us up with a free account. You guys make sure to check out Glassnode. We love showing this account every day. Did Lorenzo have a cowboy hat on? Is that what I just saw out the window there?
I don't know.
It's a nice hat. Can you go ask Lorenzo to come in here for a minute? I'd like to see that. Guys, so this is the new bull. If you guys don't know, I'm sure you do. The blue means euphoria. This is when we're in danger territory. Right now, we are not in danger territory. Let's check out the last 1 month, and you guys will see how close we came to getting above the 75% number that puts us in a bad spot, and then we got the dramatic drop. Right now, we're about the equivalent of where we were at the beginning of February. So right before things went really, really bullish. So, you can see the price of Bitcoin has remained relatively stable while the new bull has been dropping dramatically. Guys, let's bring Lorenzo on here. Lorenzo, what is going on, dude? Are you going to come in here?
Hop up.
Yeah. Come on over here. Oh, he's buttoning his shirt up. Oh, he just had the black shirt on. But now.
My shirt together. Hey, guys.
Oh, wait. You got to step up to the mic and say hey.
Look how freaking fresh that. Lorenzo, is that a cowboy hat?
Yes. It's called a fedora, though. But you can consider it a cowboy hat.
What?
But the name for it is fedora.
So you're saying a fedora is a cowboy hat?
It can be, if you want it to be.
I'd have to ask.
That's a digital cowboy.
I'm going to say, we'd have to ask a
cowboy. That's a hipster cowboy.
Yeah, we're going to have to ask a
Hipster
cowboy about that.
I'll take it. It
Boom.
looks pretty swagged out, though.
Yeah, Lorenzo's always looking swagged out. He's got it. Lorenzo, thank you for coming on the show today. Thank you so much. You guys can check Lorenzo out on Hit Network. I saw it out of the corner of my eye. I was like, that looks good. Baker the Legend. That's his raps. We're going to be showing some more of his raps. Maybe working on a BitSquad song. I don't know. Just throw it out there. Okay, so hold on. I want to show, no, that's all I want to show. Let's go ahead and move on to the next thing here, a little early here. Bitcoin bull run. So this is it, guys. We are still in the early stages of the bull run. And if you watched my video with Carl from the Moon channel this morning, which we're going to have video from him on every Thursday, video from Chris from MM Crypto every Monday, video from Carl on Thursday. I know a lot of you guys really love those guys. Of course, like anybody else, some of you guys have preferences. You like other people. That's totally okay. We're going to have a lot of people on the show. But the thing is, those guys know TA. There's no question about it. They know technical analysis. We bring them on for a different perspective. We look at Market Cipher. They're using other tools and other indicators to figure out what's going on with the price. And we pretty much agreed today. We're in about the early to middle part of this bull run. We're not in the late stages. And this is something that's really hard to explain to people that are not in crypto. Because you look back in 2017 and when prices were lower than they are now, it was the end of the run. And that's where understanding the Bitcoin cycles really comes into play. We're going to have a crypto cash out plan video for you guys next week. It's going to be a really big video. We're going to do, a lot of you guys have asked for it. We've kind of covered it a little bit before. We're going to go more in depth. We're going to talk about the September 28th day, why that's so important. And actually, I talked to my brother today about this, whose birthday, September 28th. How about that? Can't make this stuff up.
I just said that's funny.
Yeah, I know. That's how it's so easy for me to remember. It's his birthday. I remember he's younger than me. I remember when he was a little child, and his big thing was, when's your birthday? He would say, September 28th. September 28th. The little Tasmanian devil. Okay, so that date. Now, was that, I'm just saying, guys. Look, I don't get too much into prophecies here, okay? But as the prophecies were told, was that something in my life that was planted in my head for later on to warn you about when the Bitcoin market was going to crash? Just saying. I'm not saying it's real. I'm not saying it's true. I'm just saying, kind of a weird coincidence. Okay, Bitcoin bull run still in the early stages. The price of Bitcoin saw a minor correction on the day as the global stock market pulled back. Top cryptocurrency dropped by nearly 8% in the last 24 hours, tracing most of the gains that were recorded during yesterday's rally on March 3rd. According to William Clemente, a cryptocurrency analyst, let me get rid of this real quick, there we go. According to William Clemente, a cryptocurrency analyst, I almost said analyst or analyst, Glassnode's reserve risk indicator shows that Bitcoin's rally is still in the early to middle stage. Exactly what me and Carl said today. How weird, isn't it? They get all of the data, that they take all these data points and study, and all we did is look at the chart for 5 minutes, and we came to the same conclusion. As Clemente explains, the reserve risk is defined as price/hodl bank. The indicator is used to assess the confidence of long-term hodlers or holders relative to the price of the native coin at any given point in time. And this is the Bitcoin reserve risk. What do you guys see? What do you guys see right here? This is a good chart right here.
Yeah.
Look at that. Wow. 2013, we had what we called hyper Bitcoinization. We've talked about it a lot. You had a really big drop, and then you had another big run up, okay? You come back over here and you look at 2018, and you see not the same thing. You see one run up. What is this one going to look like? I would argue it's possible that the run we had last summer maybe was like similar to, maybe this was actually the first leg of the bull run, possibly, and then it got crashed. I think it was something else, but you could make that argument.
You could also make that argument that it's kind of like those early runs before the 2013 run-ups. Like if you look at almost that summer run and the one we've got right now, that almost looks like two bigger peaks of that one on the left over here.
And it is.
Yeah.
TJ's big on peeking. Big on peeking. Pecan pie. I love pecan pie. My favorite kind of pie.
I hate pie.
You don't like pecan pie?
No.
Love pecan pie. Have you guys noticed I mispronounce some words on purpose? If you guys notice which words I mispronounce on purpose, put those in the chat.
I can think of one.
I wonder if they've noticed, because there's some I do on purpose.
Somebody has.
Yeah, surely somebody has. Especially there's one I use a lot. But when you look at this, and TJ, I think this is really interesting because this is a conversation. And do you guys want more TJ time? Because we're thinking about doing a video together, me and TJ, this weekend. We'll see. If you guys want that, say yes.
Yeah, we're not sure how that's going to go.
We're not sure. It's going to be...
we might get in a fight on camera.
Yeah, we might. That would be great content.
I was going to say that would be good
Wait,
content.
a fist fight?
I don't know. No.
That would not work out well for you, TJ. I'm really sorry about that. That would not, especially right now, that would not work out.
Yeah, they always say you don't want to fight crazy.
That's true. And I've had that on my side most of my life. But what I would say is this, TJ. Let's have this conversation real quick. Because you said before that you believe that there's a chance that this bull run is similar to 2013, that we may go up, come down, and then come up. Yeah. I do not believe that. I think that if we go up and then we get the momentum peak and it goes down, I think it will be too hard to build that momentum shortly because so many people will get wrecked.
Well, yeah, I think a lot of that depends on the timing of when the run-ups are. Like if we get a quick run-up a lot sooner than we're expecting and say Bitcoin tops out at, breaks six figures really fast, it feels like it's going parabolic, we're heading up towards 150, and then has a sharp correction back down under six figures, and all of that happens, say, July-ish. Yeah. If all of that happens by then I feel we're going to get another one that really blows the top off.
Well, yeah, but if you look at this would have been at about 3 cents here. Well, no, not 3 cents. It would have been, I'm trying to see where the price is because this price doesn't, the price is right here. The price is right, snitch. What I was going to say is that drop was really dramatic. It was much more, the drop was much more than 40%. That was a huge drop there in the middle. I think it dropped like 60, 70%.
It looks like from around 100 back down to, it's hard to see.
It's hard. Actually, we can look this. I think we're going to maybe skip the next segment. Okay. So just restart the 5 minutes on this because I think this is a very important conversation we're having right now. And we did just get a drop, by the way. I think I did hit my stop here. I might look for another entry here. Let me go ahead and put this in real quick. I'm going to put in another entry here, I think is what I'm going to do. I'll do it after the show. Okay. All right. So what I want to look at here is the chart. Let's go to the Bitcoin chart let's see. God, I hate that I'm going to miss that entry. I'm going to have to get it here in a minute. But if we look at the 2013-14 chart, I think this is the one that goes back that far. Is it? Let's go to the weekly chart. I really want to look at this because this is really extremely important. 2013, 2014. Yes, here we go. Let's find where the prices are. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Find where the prices are. Go down. Come back up. Move it up. Make it drop.
I was waiting for that.
You knew it was coming, didn't you? You knew it was coming. I want to see how big of a correction. We've looked at it before, but it is really crazy to think about what it was. Okay, so right here it is. Can I double click it? I can. Double click. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, so here it is. So this drop right here would have been from the top to the bottom. It's a 75% correction. We're not going to get a 75% correction. If we got let's say if Bitcoin went up to $100,000, okay, 75% correction is going to put it all the way down to $25,000. That's like barely over that's way before most people got in that are in right now, I think.
Yeah.
That's before a lot of these big companies started buying. Obviously the biggest ones were, but $25,000 is going to scare people. It's going to be over. It's going to be too hard to get that again. I don't think we're going to see that. I think when we're looking at this data chart that suggests that we're early here, I think we have to look over here and compare it. And really, I wish I could actually pull up this chart. I can pull it up on Glassnode, not right now at this moment. Don't have time. But what I would say is it feels like we're about right here in this, which would be, if you look at the bull run, this right here was about when we broke this was when we broke all-time high. So it would have been 1 move, 2 moves, 3 moves, 4 moves, 5 moves. 5 to 6 phases how long you get in these bull runs. That's it. And a lot of people are asking questions about that. They don't understand because apparently we haven't explained this well enough to the newer audience. Each bull run itself has different phases. They're very distinct, all marked by a huge correction. But in the last bull run, they only got about 42% was the biggest one. So we say 25 to 40% is normal. But in this bull run, we had a 35% correction, and right now we're on a 25% correction. Will we see further down from here? I don't think so. Do you think that we're still getting more to this current pullback that we're having, or do you think we're back on the upswing?
Well, that's what I was about to ask you. You're saying you think we're right around here? Oh,
I'll go back to it again. Where at?
Well, the other graph,
chart,
the Glassnode one.
Sorry, I was going to try to sneak in my trade.
Right here. You're saying you think we're right here. So we've experienced one big run up, but I mean, if we're in.
Well, no, because this would have been the first one right here. Well, yeah. Oh, over here. Yeah, this would have been the first run up. This would have been the second, and now we're on the third.
So we're like in the middle of this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would agree with that.
I think so. I think that's about where we're at.
So then this, in theory, like if we're projecting this forward, this would be like the run up to 100K and then retrace. Yeah, I would agree.
87. I think 85 to 87K is, I think, where we're going. I don't think we're going to 100 now. I think we get the pullback, because this is what everybody forgets about a bull run. Everybody forgets that the biggest, most crazy, most parabolic movement is at the very, very end.
Right.
That's why it's like that, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. You got to hit it at the exact time. It's so hard to time the top of the market because, you look, we talk about the prices right a lot. They got that Alpine climber game or whatever. I haven't watched it in 20 years. But where he goes up the mountain, and you don't want him to fall off the mountain. If he gets all the way to the end, like he just falls off the mountain. And so for me, I think that looking at that happen, that's the way the bull run is. You're climbing up. Oh, it's getting higher and higher and higher. And if you're not careful, you fall off the mountain. And that's why it's so important to judge when it's happening. But if you look at the last bull run, if we go back again and look at, guys, really dropping now. Wow, look at that. Good. See, this is why you set the stop loss, guys. This is why you set the stop loss in the profit, because it is really, really plummeting. And I'm going to try to grab myself another position right here. Where is, it's over here. I'm going to, you take it off while I put my position in here. Let's go here. Let's go.
You can say it out loud, though.
Yeah, 47.7. I'm going to go ahead and try to get in right there. So we'll see what happens. Boom. There we go. You guys know I do use irresponsible leverage. And it looks like we're going to get filled. Oh, I got down to 701. These mother chuckers, I'm telling you, they're watching me. So if you go back here and you look at the chart, and we were to get rid of all the drawings here, and we were to look at, I think this is really important, because I really feel like our audience really needs to know this, okay? You go to 2017, this is the weekly chart, okay? This is the weekly chart. When you look at the action from the top of the market, okay, the peak, which is basically $20,000, $19,1844 right here, okay? And you move it down, you say 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, 4 week, but we actually need to do this the opposite way. Let's do it the opposite way. We need to go from the bottom here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. In the last 4 weeks, Bitcoin went up 200%. So it went 3x basically, right? So if it was at $100, it went to $300. So it went to, what is 20? Well, let's just look at the price point. Let's see where it started at right here. It went from $6,000 to $20,000 in the last 4 weeks, okay? It's explosive what it does at the very end. And when you look at the numbers, what we're looking at, it's very easy to say. It's very easy to say that in the last 4 weeks of this bull run, it's going to go from $100,000 to $300,000. Okay, that's the model. That's what it's done in the past. Has been very much like that. So that's what you guys have to understand is it's very hard to judge the end because the time you need to get out is the very, very, very most exciting time. Okay, very, very, very most exciting time. I did get filled. Okay, I feel pretty good about that. Only put half my position in. I don't want to lose all this money in this account because I want to do it. Okay, we'll combine these next two stories into one. BitGo, just go to the one underneath that, BSC rug pull. I'm just going to mention this briefly because this isn't that important. BitGo receives trust license from New York regulators. Goldman Sachs-backed crypto custodian BitGo has acquired a New York trust license to operate as an independent custodian in the state. This just means this is not like the Grayscale Trust. This isn't for stocks. This is basically for them to be able to have custodianship for large accounts. If you didn't know, Goldman Sachs also just recently restarted their crypto desk, right? Their crypto trading desk. So I don't think this is a coincidence. I think there's definitely something here together. It says BitGo's CEO Mike Belch said that the new trust charter from NYDFS will help the company serve the world's premier financial organizations based in the state of New York. Golly, that thing just dropped again. Look at that. Wow. It is dumping like crit. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Is it not weird? Is it not a little weird? Literally, we come on air. I'm just saying. Look at that thing go. It is just dumping like crazy. That thing is going to have an epic bounce when it does. Do you not think it's weird, TJ?
It is a little weird.
Literally 10 minutes after.
It's a little weird.
I'm just saying. We locked in the profits, though. We locked in the profits, so it's fine. Okay, we don't have the whole account online there, so it's fine. This is what I really want to talk about, though. Binance Smart Chain copycat project loses $31 million in possible rug pull. I think, what was the name? This one was not bananas. It was not berries. It was meerkat. Meerkat. You can't make that stuff up, man. At roughly 9 a.m. UTC today, Meerkat Decentralized Finance Protocol on Binance's smart contract platform lost $31 million worth of BNB tokens. While a team initially claimed, how common does this story sound? When the team initially claimed they had been the victim of an exploit, they since deleted all social channels and due to the nature of the exploit. Some believe the team liquidated and pilfered user funds, a type of scam colloquially referred to as a rug pull. Doesn't colloquially, doesn't that mean like from a region? Isn't that what that means?
Yeah, like locally said.
Yeah, I guess it applies here. But
yeah,
it's
like a community.
Interesting
But
word.
can you say that again?
Me?
Yeah.
Colloquial. Dang it, mother chucker. I hate you so much right now. Colloquially. That's how you say it, colloquially. I can pronounce. Okay, I'm very good at pronunciations. Look at it dumping again. Look at that thing. You gotta be kidding me on this. Guys, there's no question about it, I think, at this point, guys. No question about it. Now, watch if we get out, what'll happen. Watch if we get out. I'm telling you guys, we're making moves around here. That's okay. I'll sacrifice it, mother chuckers. Go ahead. Come at me. We all know what's happening right now. Okay. All right. So, they got to dump it real far. Looking back at the chart real quick, because this is happening right now in real time. Let's go back to the, let's go back here. Let's get our market cipher back up. Let's take a look at what is going on right now with Bitcoin. Let's see. Let's go to the indicator. Market cipher B. Let's pull it up. Why did we get 2 there? Okay. That is on the weekly. Let's go look at the hourly chart and see what's going on. We got to be getting a red X here, or a yellow X. We got to be getting a yellow X right here. I mean, look, guys, we get the one green dot, and then it starts dumping like crazy right after that. Guys, I guess I am the yellow X. I guess it's me. Like, I'm the target of the yellow X. Let's see. There it is right there. Look. I'm telling you, you cannot make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up. This is the best television anybody's ever watched.
Clear the line, yeah.
Let's see if we can go look at the hourly here on this right now in real time. Let's see, where are they at? Let's go to the hourly. Let's go here. Let's refresh it. Let's see what they're doing right now. Maybe they're not. I don't know. Can you tell it? Oh. Okay, let's go in here. Let's pull this up. See what they're doing. I don't know. It says 375. I don't know if this is in real time, but you guys can see as this was going up, that's when the dumping started. Like, look, you guys see what they were doing. It doesn't look like that much compared to the amount they dumped the other day, But when you look at it like this, and you see here, maybe nothing to see here. I don't know. Maybe it's somebody else. But it's a little weird. We say what we think's happening, and then it happens on the stream. Just saying. A lot of people watching the channel. Speaking of scammers, back to this, though, guys, this rug pull. A lot of you guys need to know what a rug pull is. You guys need to know Binance Smart Chain is the new DeFi chain, apparently. And rug pull scam is when basically a project comes in and they basically steal all the liquidity, and then you can't trade it. They just take all the tokens, and then all the ETH that's in the liquidity pools have nowhere to go. They're worthless. They take all the ETH, and it's a rug pull scam. I guess in this case it's BNB. And I have been wondering if we were going to start seeing these on Binance Smart Chain. When you start seeing things like monkey and banana and berries and meerkat, when you start pancakes, when you start seeing all that stuff, guys, when you start seeing the food coins, that's why I make all the jokes about the food coins. When we started seeing the food coins, that's when things went off the rails, right? Am I right? Do I lie?
Yeah.
So I don't know. We never ended up moving over into any of those Binance Smart Chain projects. Maybe it's not a good time right now. But guys, if you remember from the DeFi world, the best way to make money was with these, scammy DeFi projects. And you would get in and you would just have to risk, like you're going to get rug pulled sometimes. But some of them you would 50x, and you had to work out a formula to where it was overall profitable for you. It's how a lot of people made a lot of money, but definitely not the kind of thing a new beginner needs to do. A new beginner. It's a different type of beginner, as opposed to an experienced beginner. Let's look at Chainlink real quick here, guys. And I guess we can really come over here to this. And guys, this is definitely something that I believe we've talked about Chainlink for a really long time, and how I believe it's a really good project. But the only thing is, lately it hasn't really been doing that well. It's been definitely struggling. And Chainlink has kind of peaked out, it looks like, according to the chart here when you look. I mean, it's came down. It's had a hard time recovering. For you that are newer to crypto, Chainlink was all anyone talked about for about a year and a half. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Everybody loved Chainlink, the Link Marines. It's came down. It's hit a point where, I think it may have bottomed. Maybe it found some support right here, somewhere in between the $24 and $25 range. When we come over here and we look at the chart and we look at Chainlink here, we got Link up here somewhere, don't we? We look here at Chainlink, and you guys will see. Here's the interesting thing: is that we did get a green dot. Well, that's the 45-minute chart. Not that important, really. But even on the hourly chart, not on the 2-hourly chart, but on the hourly chart, we got a green dot for Chainlink recently, and now it's been dumped as well. When you look at the Bitcoin charts and you start seeing the yellow X's, okay, you don't need the yellow X's here, okay? You know the manipulation on Bitcoin is affecting what's happening with these other altcoins as well. So when we go here and we look at this story here, Link Marines have a new way to make money with Chainlink. Crypto lender BlockFi is adding Chainlink to its growing list of supported assets. Crypto lender BlockFi will support Chainlink deposits on its platform starting tomorrow. Chainlink deposits will earn 5.5% APY with interest. Now, we just did a video on blockchain, on BlockFi. A lot of you guys have been using it. We've been seeing the numbers. A lot of people really like BlockFi. It's definitely a really good project. This article was written, by the way, on Monday. So you've already been able to do this for a couple days on BlockFi, Chainlink now. And there's also another story that's pretty interesting. A dark horse in the Ethereum scaling wars. And this is really where the use case of Chainlink comes in. Chainlink's oracles find fertile ground on XDAI. Now, this story is a little bit complicated. The XDAI is basically a different network that runs within the Ethereum network. You can use MetaMask on XDAI. It's a custom network. I think it's maybe on other chains too. I'm not really sure. But they're using Chainlink in order to get the price feeds live on the XDAI mainnet. And that may have been the XDAI testnet that was on Ethereum. I'm just not 100% sure about that. I actually have played around on the XDAI network before. I played around on the Fuse network, the XDAI network, with some different tokens and some different projects. But Chainlink partnerships were everything for a long time. If a company got a partnership with Chainlink, like, you knew something was about to pop. And we haven't really been seeing that lately. There's been a lot of easing off of Chainlink. Like, it's been weird to me that all of a sudden nobody wants to talk about, where are the Link Marines at? Are they still out there? Where are you, Link? If you're a Link Marine in the chat, Smash the like button so we know you're there. And also make sure to type in the chat, Link Marine, because we want to know who's still out there. Do we want to do a video on Chainlink? That might be something interesting as well that some of you guys want to check out. But when Chainlink is at its best, its community is really talking about it a lot. And some of the excitement seems to have died down a little bit. I mean, I, for a long time, believed that Chainlink was actually going to end up becoming the number 3 cryptocurrency. And I think there's still a chance that happens. Because when you look at Ethereum and you look at Binance Coin and you look at Cardano and you look at Polkadot, what are they all doing? They're all in this exact same space, right? They're all in the exact same space. Litecoin, Bitcoin, similar. We know all the stuff that's going on with XRP. Chainlink could get above all of them and end up at number 3 behind Ethereum or whatever. If something passes Ethereum as well, it could be right there. When you look at DeFi, they consider, that's interesting, isn't it? DeFi, they have Uniswap above Chainlink, but on the regular, Uniswap is not above Chainlink. Is that not weird?
That is weird.
Market cap, 11. What? Market cap, $11 billion, but it's at number 13?
Yeah. It should
but
be
if you
higher.
actually look, it should actually be in the top 10 right now. That may be a typo. We do know they get some glitches on here, okay? Chainlink forever has been technically the number 1 overall DeFi project. Uniswap right now is above it, but I feel like that's a glitch, or there is either a glitch with the listings on the other side. And so the point is, I'm starting to look at Chainlink again. Is it time for Chainlink to go on that next run and have an explosive run? Definitely could be happening. I mean, we have watched the Bitcoin price dump in, let's see, it's 7:20 right now. We've been going for 45 minutes. Look at the 45-minute chart. Since we've been on air, we have watched the Bitcoin price drop 3.5% while we're live on air here. It's pretty weird because if you guys have been noticing the way that these patterns usually work, we've usually been seeing the prices go up in the evenings and down in the mornings. Today, I don't know, a little sketchy. So guys, let's check out NBA Go's Dogecoin here.
By the way, a lot of Link Marines in the chat.
A lot of Link Marines. Where you at, Link Marines? I want to be your leader. Can I be the leader of the Link Marines?
I don't know. I think we might have to get some more Link.
Hey, you know what we can do? We come in wearing camo. You guys want me to wear my coveralls tomorrow? Wear my coveralls?
Yeah.
I need my face painted.
Let's do
Come
that.
in the weeds, get a bush out.
Well,
okay.
but then if you're wearing your camo, then we wouldn't be able to see you.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. You
problem.
won't be able to see me. Ooh, this is how we get around F2 pool dumping me. They can't see me when I'm streaming. They'll be like,
where'd he go?
When's he coming on the show? When's he coming on? They do know I'm quite militant, so it kind of makes sense. But yeah, I want to be the leader of the Link Marines. I mean, I think whoever the last leader of the Link Marines, I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, we passed, a lot of folks coming to where we're at. And I think maybe they need a new leader. Maybe that's the problem.
It might be the Winklevi, though.
The Winklevi?
They seem to really push Link pretty hard.
They do, but you guys know, nobody loves Link more than me. Big fan of the game Zelda as well. Mark Cuban says it's the only video game I play, like, regular person video game, because I don't say the nerd word anymore. I don't say the nerd word.
Mega Man doesn't count?
Mega Man. I like Mega Man pretty good. I do like Mega Man. Okay, Mark Cuban says he will sell Dallas Mavericks tickets for Dogecoin. Now, if you didn't know, they've been accepting Bitcoin for a long time. With the Mavericks. They've also been accepting CyberMiles. CyberMiles was another cryptocurrency they received. I'm just looking at this Bitcoin price. I can't believe it. Like, I can't. I'm just watching it. It just dropped another, $400. Like, unbelievable what's happening with it. But anyways, guys, Mark Cuban is wagging the Doge. It is not doggy coin for some of you who would like to call it that. After saying last month that the joke cryptocurrency has no intrinsic value, the billionaire owner of the Dallas Mavericks said Thursday he's decided to accept Dogecoin as a payment option for fans of his NBA franchise. The Mavericks have decided to accept Dogecoin as payment for Mavs tickets and merchandise for one important earth-shattering reason. Because we can. I like that. I like to do things because I can as well. It's one of my favorite things to do. We've chosen to do so because sometimes in business you have to do things that are fun, and that's what we love NFTs, right? We love NFTs.
Yep.
guys, crypto is for business. NFTs are for fun, right? Isn't that the phrase?
Sure.
That's it. It's for fun. We love NFTs. Dogecoin, a currency that was launched in 2013 as a literal joke about a dog meme. I won't call it a Doge meme. I can't say that word without thinking Doge. By software engineers is great for kids wanting to learn about finance, Cuban has said. That's very interesting. And then he goes on to talk about it. But he has definitely been, bullish on cryptocurrency at different times. Speaking of for fun, I do want to talk about this real quick, guys. We have the Bit token here. If you guys didn't know, the Bit token was put together by the BitSquad community. This is the token of the BitSquad. Right now coming in at 3,253 on CoinMarketCap. On CoinGecko, I think it's like number 1,800. And it's important to note, it's got a ranking. It's got a ranking. We don't talk about this on the channel a lot because this is put together by the community. I don't have anything to do with this, but this is for the BitSwap exchange. As you guys know, you can hold this there, get discounts on trading fees when you guys are into trading ERC20s. But I did want to bring this up because what we're going to be doing is on the new website, we have a link at the top that you guys can see right here. It is a Discord link. This is our Discord. A lot of you guys don't know that we have this. This is the Bitboy Lab or the Bit Lab. Either way, look at that. Look at that rat.
That's cool.
Wow, that's a mean-looking rat there. We have almost 10,000 members in the community, and this is a place where BitSquad members help other BitSquad members. We've got charters in there. We've got gym researchers. We got all kinds of things going on. It's a community. That's absolutely what it is. This is where the most connected and the most fun is had in the whole ecosystem of Bitboy crypto. And right now, if you join, I think it's like $29 a month for the regular membership. It's also free, guys. Free. Come join. Free. There is free channels in there as well. So it's free. You guys come join it, and you guys can find out. We've got 2 different levels. We've got the $29 a month level, and then we also have the VIP level. If you sign up for the VIP level, you're going to get 200 free Bit tokens. So how about that? And it is pronounced, if you're wondering, it is pronounced BitT. So if you want to check out our Discord server, you guys can do that by going to the website, clicking up here on this, and going to the Discord page right here and signing up. So let's talk a little bit about ADA, guys. Let's talk about this here. Cardano, it has dropped at 12% as of right now. It's at $1.08. What a steal. Ethereum back under $1,500. Bitcoin at $47,000. Wow, this is really crazy. If it's not so obvious what's happening, I don't even know what is. But what happens is that a lot of people get hurt and a lot of different, a lot of cryptocurrencies get hurt. Holders of other projects get hurt when a lot of this unnecessary dumping takes place in order to basically get free Bitcoin. We know how all that works. But the thing is, Cardano, there's a lot of rumors going out right now. And I just want to tell you guys a story about what happened. Now, I do want to let you guys know, we have heard this story before, okay? So I'm not giving you anything confirmed. The last time we talked about a big rumor that I had been told, it didn't happen. So you just got to keep that in mind. But I think it's unfair for me to hold stuff that I'm hearing for you guys, right? Like, that's not being transparent. We're always transparent on this channel. And so I had a person that reached out to me and they said, are the rumors true? And it's somebody very connected in cryptocurrency. And I said, rumors? What rumors? And they said, the rumor is there could be a potential Cardano Coinbase listing coming soon. I don't know that for sure, but we do know there has been teased a liquidity event for Cardano. The last time that I heard this rumor, I reached out and it turned out it wasn't true. Well, actually, I reached out and I didn't get a response. So it turned out not to be true because it didn't get listed, we know. But I didn't get a response when we asked directly about that. And of course, they couldn't even tell us even if they knew. But I do know that on the show, Charles seemed a little coy. He didn't seem coy. When we asked him about Coinbase, he said, hey, when Brian and the guys over there at Coinbase, when they list me, it is what it is. He said there's nothing they can do to control it. But if you do go back to potential Coinbase listings, let's see, Cardano Coinbase listing. When you go here, let's see, there was a story a while back about the potential Coinbase listings. Let's see what it was. Coinbase potential listings. Let's get the right one up here. There was one about Cardano. This is from June 10th. And if you look here and they look at what they're talking about, is Cardano on here? It is not on this one. But let's look. This is important, guys, because let's look at this list. This is back on June 10th, and they said, what are they looking at listing? Well, we're looking here. We do know that this is Bancor. Bancor got listed. This is Compound. Compound got listed. VeChain did not get listed yet. Synthetics got listed. New Cipher got listed. Ren got listed. So a lot of these did get listed. But if we go back and we search this one more time and actually put ADA in it, there was one about Cardano that I cannot find right now. Let's see. This is not it either. Can't remember when they did release that, but there was a potential of Cardano. They were doing exploration for listing Cardano on Coinbase. What we've seen with Grayscale, they are also exploring potentially putting Cardano in a trust. It's only a matter of time, guys. It's only a matter of time. They're not going to put BNB in a trust, right? Polkadot also some exploration there. But what is it? The question is here, what is it about Cardano that is keeping it in the exploration stage and not making it actually to the listing stage? I don't know. I think we could go and look at what Binance US did with it and try to figure out, how they actually got it listed. What is the holdup? What is the problem here when Binance.us can list Cardano and Coinbase can't? Will you have any thoughts on that, TJ?
Yeah, I've always wondered that myself. We get this question a lot, like, why isn't Cardano on Coinbase? And I've always kind of got the vibe that it's kind of like a inner circle or a club, within cryptocurrency, and Brian Armstrong. And I mean, obviously they would never admit to this. They would never say this, but I just think they pick coins that they like, that they've got incentive to list. And obviously Cardano is clearly, like, if you're a top exchange, it's a top coin. Like, they will make money from listing it there. There's a huge demand from a lot of their users to have it listed there. They know they're losing users to Binance US by not listing it there. So it really doesn't make sense unless, they're just, don't like Charles.
Yeah. I mean, it might boil down to that. I mean, we go here to June 24th, Cardano Coinbase listing why ADA may soon be listed. And apparently, an old Coinbase blog from 2018 from July, 5 new cryptocurrency listings were being considered. The altcoins in question were Cardano, Basic Attention Token, Stellar Lumens, Zcash, and 0x. And if you guys remember back then that were watching the channel, all 7 of you, I actually predicted 4 out of those 5. The only one that I didn't predict was Zcash. So to me, the fact that it's been years now, and it still hasn't got on. We're now going on the 3rd year after the open exploration for Cardano. We just got to figure out, what is it? And I would argue here that if we go to the Cardano roadmap, we go to the Cardano roadmap and we pull it up and we look here and we say, where are we in this roadmap? We just had Shelly in June that was launched, I think the early part of July. Now we're in the smart contract stage. To me, this part of the roadmap, Shelly, named after Byron Shelley, which all these are people he admires, is the connection there. This was the important part. This word right here, decentralization. This is what keeps something from being considered a security. So maybe what we're seeing with Cardano is last year, the decentralization, the Shelly stage got launched. Now it's getting able to run a little bit. It's been going for, I guess, now 9 months almost. Maybe it's time to get this listing in the bag. Is the decentralization now strong enough to move on to Coinbase? And I think we could be seeing that soon. I don't see any way in the world Cardano is not listed on Coinbase by the end of the summer. Probably before summer. Probably in the next 90 days. Yeah. What do you think?
I would agree. I don't think there's any way they don't do it. I'm still shocked they haven't. Like, there's no way. If Binance US can do it, Coinbase can do it. I think they're just covering their bases a little bit, I guess.
Yeah, I think so as well. So, guys, that is all we got. Special show for you guys tonight. Had to come back and live stream. I got to connect with my people. I know you guys missed me this morning. But definitely, appreciate all the kind words, that you guys sent today about the death in the family. But, guys, the show just got to keep on. It's got to keep ticking. So I'm okay. Everything's fine. But did want to tell you guys that I do love you guys. I do appreciate the BitSquad for you guys being there for me and for my family. So, guys, that's all we got. Drop your comments down below. That's all I got. Be blessed. Way out.